So one of the questions that most farmers always ask anytime you're talking about any type of farming, be it poultry, be it piggery, is it called piggery really? I'm not sure. Be it goat farming. Every person who wants to venture into farming always asks one question. Where is the market, or where will I sell this, or how much does it cost, or how much? But my idea is this. Most of the times, most farmers take every farming venture to be towards the economical or financial bit, yeah? Normally, my idea for farming is that it should not always first start from the idea of making money. Money should not always be the first option, but the first option should be, is it sustainable for you? And by sustainable for you, what I mean is, start farming from a point of subsistence. But my idea for farming is this. We have one door and two doors. If our goal was to initially make money, then we'd be constantly worrying about how much milk these two are producing. But the idea behind farming is this. Every household in Kenya spends so much time and money buying milk from shops and using the milk for their daily tea and daily consumption. But if you look at the amount of money you spend on buying a packet of milk, which is just about 500 mls, it is about what? 70 to 100 shillings, which is higher if you compare that same amount in feeding one goat in your farm. So technically, what is the question? Can you use your farming ventures as a means of replacing the amount that you spend on food and sustenance in your home, instead of constantly worrying where you'll be selling them? But can that nutrition be just for you and your family? Does it always have to be a point where you are selling it out and getting a market external to your own home? That is the question that we should be asking ourselves, because it makes no sense to spend so much money buying milk from the shops or from other farmers that you do not know how their animals are raised. And then you say, oh, keeping animals is expensive. I always have to spend money to buy milk in the shop. Where will I be selling my goat milk and all that stuff? Sometimes just do farming for yourself. It does not really have to be for commercial purposes. It can just be for your household. So that's what I'm always saying. If you have to venture into any type of farming, the first goal should be subsistence and not commercializing it. Then, once your subsistence is actually stable, then you can consider selling the surplus to other farmers or other markets that you may access.